Give me a second, I got shit I gotta do. But when I get done, I'ma come and get you. Give me a second, I got shit I gotta do. But when I get done,
welcome to Sports Talk with Evan Walker. It's Tuesday, May 27th. Hope everyone had a great Memorial Day weekend. And today is my wife's birthday, so happy birthday to her. And I want to thank anyone who serves now, and thank you to the many brave men and women who sacrificed their lives for our freedom in this great country that we call the USA. I'm going to start off with the good news for the Indiana Pacers. You can see I got my Peyton Manning jersey down. Got a new jersey up that I just got. It's pretty dope. I like it a lot, actually. It's pretty sick. White is tough to wear anywhere because I already went to a kid's birthday party and I had big red on my finger and it made its way onto the jersey, but luckily my wife had some stain removal stuff that got it removed very quickly, so looks solid, looks great, perfect. But yeah, I wouldn't wear white jerseys to a kid's birthday. Probably a stupid decision, but I was excited because I just got it in the mail finally after it was 3 hours away for 5 fucking days. That makes no sense. Don't know how that's possible, but whatever. It got here finally, okay? It only took 7 days, even though it should have took about 2 or 3. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's start with Game 2, Pacers-Knicks on Friday night. And it was a great way to start off Memorial Day weekend if you are a Pacers fan, okay? Pacers had the lead most of the game. Pascal Siakam had a hell of a game, and I knew he would eventually. He's one of my favorite players on the team, him and Hallie, obviously. But this dude, that spin move he has, that mid-range spin move fader that he has it's almost automatic every single time that he does that shit in the post, near the post. If he's in the mid-range area and he does this move, I think it goes in 95% of the time. Obviously, I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing. But he kept us in the first half by himself pretty much. It was tough for the rest of the team, but he kept us in it. Brunson was trying to flop again, and the refs were not calling it as much. Like, whenever he gets the slightest bit of contact and he yanks his head back like he's getting shot in the back of the caddy like RFK or JFK, excuse me. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, whenever he acts like he's getting shot in the head when he barely gets touched on the shoulder, yeah, they weren't calling that shit. That soft-ass shit, they weren't calling it as much. He still went off, but he missed some clutch threes that would have tied it. And the real Mr. Clutch that night was Aaron Nesmith again. What do you know? He made some clutch free throws to pretty much seal the deal for us. I got some stats here. Pascal had 39 points, 15 for 23 on the field, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. It was a playoff career high for Pascal. Miles Turner was 5 for 10, 16 points, 2 blocks. Halliburton did not have a great shooting performance, but he still facilitated with 11 assists. He had 14 points, 5 for 16. Brunson had 36 points, Mikal Bridges 20, and Cat had 20. And that was game 2. It was pretty easy. I mean, it wasn't easy, obviously, but it seemed like they just, they had to lead the whole game. Pretty fun to watch, one of those games. It was pretty sweet to watch. And then I'll go ahead and talk about game 3 because this was absurd. Game 3 for the Thunder versus T-Wolves. We know the Thunder absolutely destroyed the T-Wolves in both of the first 2 games, okay? First 2 games, it was all Thunder. Game 3 in Minnesota, it was completely different, all right? The T-Wolves completely demolished the Thunder. And I do not understand how the Thunder beat the living shit out of the T-Wolves the first 2 games and then get beat by 40-plus points in Game 3 of a playoff series. That's crazy. How can you beat a team by 10, 15-plus points in the first 2 games of the series and then get blown out by 40-plus in a playoff game? That is unacceptable. And right now, I'm watching Game 4, and I wrote it down before the game started. I think the Thunder are going to win, but I really want the T-Wolves to win because I like Anthony Edwards a lot. He's badass. And honestly, the Pacers are 2 wins away from winning. I would rather play the T-Wolves. I think the Pacers can beat any team. Either team. Will it be a lot harder to beat OKC? Absolutely. But anyway, T-Wolves shot lights out, and Ant had a beautiful come-from-behind block against SGA. Chase down block. It made me very happy. It was beautiful. T-Wolves won 143 to 101. Yikes. Thunder probably going to shoot a lot better. I mean, the first half was very bad. They did not shoot well at all. And the T-Wolves shot lights out. It was crazy. Anyway, I guess now we'll talk about Game 3 for the Knicks versus Pacers. And we choked away a 20-point lead. And I may have tweeted about it. And I may have tweeted some broomsticks. Yeah. Listen, it's okay to have confidence. You got to have confidence in your team at all times, okay? Some people, they're the opposite. They talk shit about their team. I don't get that. You got to have confidence in your fucking team. Sorry, I was just watching a sick pass and then Julius Randle did a sweet move. But yeah. It sucks because TJ McConnell was the hero of the first half. I mean, off the bench, he was balling. He's so fast. He gets in there, lays it up. He's not scared of anybody. 5'11". He doesn't give a shit. His mid-range shot is almost automatic too. And he fucking jumped up over Cat right at the free throw line and just shot it right in his face, drained it. Back of the rim, every time. Boom. It's in. But yeah, Halliburton had some big steals and some sweet alley-oops to Obi Toppin, but we started to look sloppy going into halftime, and it continued on until about 8 minutes left in the fourth when we lost the lead, and we could not stop Karl Anthony Towns from scoring in the fourth quarter. We just couldn't fucking do it. I think he probably had most of his points in the fourth quarter. He might have had 20 points in the fourth quarter alone. It was pretty crazy. I did notice that Jalen Brunson does not do as well playing the point when he actually has to pass more. He's a scoring guard. It's very evident. And if he has to try to play like a traditional point guard, it is not good. He had 3 turnovers and only 1 assist. And he did get into foul trouble early, which honestly, I wish he didn't because he was not shooting well. He was like 4 for, I think I got the stats here. I don't know where it went. But he was like 4 for 14. But he shot like 10 free throws. Obviously, that's his game. But yeah, not a great Game 3 for the Pacers, going up 20 and then losing. We lost momentum. Honestly, you could feel the momentum switch because we got it up to 20, and then before half, we let them go on like a 5-0 run to get it down to 13 points, and then after that, we just choked it away until they finally took the lead, and we couldn't get it back. We couldn't stop Cat at all. I mean, I hate that dude. My God, he is so annoying. And he just does stupid fouls that don't make sense at all. So unnecessary. Like there was one where he just shoulder checked Pascal for no reason. It didn't make sense. Kind of like Brittany Griner did to Caitlin Clark. But I'll get to that because I got to go in on that. Stephen A. Smith had some... there's a stupid quote that he said. And he sounded dumb the other day with his quote. And as he was talking about it, Halliburton's stats were popping up underneath him. But what he said was, just because you show up in clutch moments doesn't make you a superstar. What? That's exactly what a superstar is. Okay. Right. Yeah. I get what he's saying. He brought up like Robert Horry or whatever his name is, because he always made clutch shots. Okay, he didn't. He was comparing Tyrese Halliburton to that guy. That ain't right at all, dude. Halliburton had 31 points in one of these games and then hit a clutch shot. I mean, he had 31 points, 12 for 23, 11 assists on the road in the playoffs in Madison Square Garden. And he did it to the Bucks and the Cavs as well. Hit a last-second shot. And he is 11 for 12 in clutch moments. How can you say Halliburton's our superstar? I don't care what Stephen A. Smith says at all. Never have. That's just pretty crazy that he would say that, knowing that it's going to get quoted, but whatever. Anyway, T-Wolves Thunder Game 4 prediction. I already said it. I think OKC's going to win. I really want the T-Wolves to win, but I don't see it happening. I think OKC is just really, really good, and their defense is probably the best in the league for sure. And you know what they say, defense wins championships. Now let's go ahead and talk about Caitlin Clark and this Brittany Griner shit. It seems like every week we got another chick just beating the fuck out of Caitlin Clark. Really, it's everyone against Caitlin Clark. And I don't understand why. Because she got them all charter planes and all this extra, all these extra resources, and they want to treat her like shit. It makes no sense. I don't understand. I get they're just jealous because she's so much better than them. I don't know, but anyway, I got a video here. Brittany Griner was seen talking shit during the Fever versus, I don't even know what team it is. I think it's the Dream, Atlanta Dream. Yeah, I think that's what Griner's on. First of all, I don't know what the fuck this bitch is looking at next to Griner. What the fuck is that? I don't know. But anyway, in the video, you can see her saying, "Trash fucking white girl." These bitches are so petty. It is hilarious. And that's fucking pretty much, that's racist. Like, that's unacceptable, really. She should be fined. She should be, I mean, can you really? I don't think she should be fined, but if it was the other way around, you know damn well that she would be fined. Listen, I have no problem. Actually, let me show this next clip, too. This next clip, her bitch ass clearly elbows her right in the fucking face on purpose when she's setting a screen. She straight up pops. You can see it right there. This is unacceptable behavior from a grown-ass woman. You're a loser, and maybe we should have left your ass in Russia, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I have no problem at all with people talking shit on the court. Honestly, I think it's good for the game. Little heated rivalry, whatever. But imagine if Caitlin Clark said something like this Imagine if Clark was like, I don't know, maybe, yeah, that's right, Juwanna man. Walk your black ass back to the bench. Caitlin Clark would be suspended 4 games. Maybe even like half of the year, honestly. If she said something like that and it was caught on camera, you can bet your ass it would be a whole different story. And these black chicks have been beating her ass during these games ever since she got in the league. Why are you all being so petty? This white girl got all your asses charter planes, and you want to treat her like shit because she has brought all this attention to your game? There are millions of people that did not give a single fuck about the WNBA until this white girl got into the WNBA. And you want to treat her like this? The fuck is wrong with you all? Grow up. Speaking of growing up, Bill Belichick grew up, went to school, started a career, got married, started a family, and worked 25 plus years, all before his current alleged fiance was born. Yes, that is right. Allegedly. Bill Bellichick, who is 73 years old, and his girlfriend, Jordan, who is 24 years old, are allegedly engaged. And that is disgusting and creepy. Bellichick was 49 years old when this chick was born. That's not okay. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's sick, and he creeps me out. Okay? He creeps me out. That's not okay to me. People were speculating that maybe she is pregnant, and that is why they got engaged, which is even more repulsive. Shut the fuck up, please, God, no. That's crazy. I don't have anything else to say about it. It's all alleged. Nothing is confirmed. I really hope that this is all fake. I'm just glad that this isn't like someone I actually liked a lot. Like, I hated Bill Belichick, obviously, because I'm a Colts fan. I hated him. I do acknowledge that he's one of the greatest football coaches of all time, but this is not okay with me. I think it's fucked up, and I'm just glad it wasn't somebody like Tony Dungy or John Gruden. Can you imagine that? Oh my God, that would be crazy. If it was John Gruden, I think it'd be a whole nother story, but John Gruden's fucking awesome. I can't wait till he gets back in the league. He's awesome. All right, I'm going to end it with some great news, especially for Pacers fans. There was an interview. Halliburton was talking with Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley says he thinks it's wrong that his dad is not able to come watch any of the games. He thinks he's done his time. Let him come to Game 4 in Indy. And Halliburton says, free Pops till it's backwards. Well, Pop's free. Shams Charania announced that the Pacers are allowing for Halliburton's father to come and attend in a suite, not on the floor, probably smart. He's allowed to be in a suite for Game 4 in Indianapolis. So I'm going to say it right here, right now. Pacers are winning Game 4. Pacers in 5. We're going to go to the Garden. Listen, I don't know why. Halliburton plays better away. Like, seriously, he plays better. He loves being a villain, I guess. And I think maybe Halliburton was like, hey, you know what, guys? It would be cool to win at home, right? It would be really cool. But, I mean, take a look. Against the Bucks, we won in 5. In Milwaukee. Against Cleveland, Actually, you know what? I don't know if we won in Milwaukee or not. It was Game 5. I don't remember. But I do know for sure, Cleveland, we won in Cleveland, Game 5. And now we are going to win this game, probably by a lot. Then we're going to go back to New York, and we're going to win in Madison Square Garden. And we are going to go to the finals. Indiana Pacers, finals. Most likely against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then the storyline is going to be Paul George played for both of these teams. Both of these teams traded Paul George for their future. And now they're both in the championship. And Paul George is nowhere to be found. That's what the storyline is going to be. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'll see ya Friday. Peace.